Technology mapping. The technology mapping phase transforms the optimized network into logic blocks. Following the logic optimization, the technology mapping phase transforms the optimized network into a circuit that consists of a restricted set of circuit elements. In the FPGA environment, the circuit elements are the FPGA logic blocks. Why do we use technology mapping? The straight implementation may not be good. Example, F is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F as a 6-input AND gate can cause a long delay. Gates in the library are pre-designed. They are usually optimized in terms of area, power and delay. Library-based technology mapping. Library-based technology mapping is done by selecting pieces of the network that can each be implemented by one of the available circuit elements in standard cell library and specifying how these elements are to be interconnected. The library elements are standard cells and the costs are given in terms of the area of the cells as shown in the figure. The circuit needs to be optimized to reduce a cost function that typically incorporates measures of both area and delay. The original network is first decomposed into a canonical 2-input NAND representation implemented by any library element in the standard cell library shown in the earlier slide. This decomposition guarantees that there will be no nodes in the network that are too large to be implemented by the library element in the standard cell library. The decomposed network is partitioned at fan-out nodes into a set of single output subnetworks called forest of trees. The optimal circuit implementing each tree is mapped using a dynamic program from the standard cell library. The cost of the circuit using each of the candidate library element is then calculated. The lowest cost circuit is retained as the optimal circuit. Mapping using dynamic programming. In the figure A, the only library element matching at node E is the NAND2 and the cost of the optimal circuit implementing node E is therefore 3. At node C, only matching library element is also NAND2. The cost of this NAND2 is 3 and the cost of the optimal circuit implementing its input E is also 3. Therefore, the cumulative cost of the optimal circuit implementing node C is 6. The cost of the inverter on node D is 2. Therefore, the cumulative cost implementing node B is 11. When the algorithm reaches node A, the cumulative cost is 13. In the figure B, the only library element matching at node E is the NAND2 and the cost of the optimal circuit implementing node E is therefore 3. The node A as shown in the figure B can also be implemented using AOI 21 from the standard library. Therefore, the cumulative cost of implementing the figure B is 7. So, the lowest cost circuit of figure B is retained as the optimal circuit.